Welcome back to the thing with the clown. Oh, is that letter from Cilantro? He's so sweet to go through the trouble of sending letters in this day and age. It's a tradition between us, after all. I think he likes the personal feel to it. And it's romantic. What?
Romantic? I'll send you letters too, honey.
Dear, don't be silly. I'll go write a reply to Cilantro. For once, I have something interesting to tell him. Maybe I shouldn't mention that Pizzaro is a clown, though. Cilantro might actually report him to the police. What's this world's deal with clowns? And elsewhere outside of the calzone.
Hey, Cilantro. You have a letter from Anne.
Ah, yes. Finally. Thank you, sister. Let's see. Ah, yes. The letter smells like Anne. It's definitely from her. A nostalgic fishy scent of the ocean. I wish I had time to visit that wretched calzone just for her.
Stop being weird, Cilantro. Just read the letter.
Fine. She says she's doing well and,
What's this? Huh? What's up?
Who the heck
is Pizzaro?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A sleek black car pulls up to the front of the fishy business, and out from the side comes a certain soap-scented friend. Mr. and Mrs. Jovi, I'm sorry to skip the pleasantries, but where's Anne? Oh my, Cilantro, you just missed her.
Cilantro! You've grown up even more than before. I thought your letter said you didn't have time to visit anytime soon.
Yes. There was a change of plans, and I was just in the area. Oh, I see. As for Anne, she said she needed to go feed something. Feed something?
She probably means the geese. At the park. Why don't you try there?
I will. Thank you. And before I forget, please help yourselves to the gifts I've brought to pardon my sudden intrusion. Butler! Cilantro's driver steps out of the car and hands Mr. and Mrs. Chovy flower bouquets. On closer inspection, the flowers are made of money. Oh dear, Cilantro. You couldn't possibly accept.
I don't mind accepting.
Think nothing of it. It's all my pocket change to me. It's all pocket change to me. I'll be off then. Look at Donald Duck over here. What's he doing? He's Donald Duck over here. Look at him. Look at this silly goose. Silly stupid duck with his stupid hat and stupid bow tie. Why is his eyes blacked out like that? Soon after. I don't see Anne anywhere. I could call her, but who calls people nowadays? She'll suspect something. Otherwise, I can just pretend I'm here on a sudden business trip. I have to see with my own eyes who this Pizzaro vermin is.
Oh, weekends are the best. More people come to town's perfectly good food after the geese.
Pizzaro is scrambling to pick up breadcrumbs on the ground before the park geese come and eat them.
No, this is mine. This is the only food I can afford.
Pizzaro is now fighting the geese. Who? No. What is that? My God, he's unsightly.
You there, do you not have any pride as a human?
Oh, wrong voice. You there, do you not have any pride as a human being? What are you, a clown? His voice is morphing.
Huh? Did you just call me a clown? How did you know?
What was that?
Nothing. No, don't distract me. I'm in the middle of lunch.
What? You call this lunch?
Are you a goose that turned into a human or something? Is that why you don't have any standards? Leave me alone! Rich white-collar guys like you would never understand what it's like being poor.
His color's actually yellow, Pizzaro. Just saying. Wait. The way your shirt and hoodie looks like a pizza slice. Knowing how the calzone operates, don't tell me, are you...
Pizza? I don't really like it, so I'd prefer something else.
I wasn't going to buy you any. And how can you still be picky?
It's because I'm lactose intolerant and a vegan.
No wonder you're starving then. You did this to yourself. Besides, is it vegan to eat a breadcrumb that you wrangled out of a goose's mouth?
I don't know. But I didn't choose this. Society did. Thanks, Obama.
Blaming society. You aren't going to get anywhere with that attitude.
But it's true. It's because of the Biden government. And their neo-Marxist socialist ways. Sleepy Joe is stealing the food right from my mouth. I wish Trump was back. It's because no one believed in my underwater basket weaving.
What in the world are you talking about now? Cilantro. I didn't know you were in town. And acquainted with Pizzaro already, it seems. Yes. I happened to come here on a sudden business trip.
And you know this stuck-up rich guy?
Yeah, we're friends. His name is Cilantro. He runs a popular Betsy store with hand-carved artisanal soap.
Soap? He's rich because of soap?
Everyone uses soap. Except you, I suppose.
How did Anne ever become friends with a jerk like you?
Oh, that's because we're childhood friends, actually. She didn't deny that he's a jerk.
What? Oh, no. Rich, good-looking, and a childhood friend, but most of all, he has these cool palmless gloves.
Are they palmless? That's the back of his hand.
How am I going to compete?
Compete for what?
Oh.
It's just as I suspected. And you really should stay away from this rabble like this. You might catch some disease that poor people have, or worse, start smelling like marinara sauce. Just his voice is gonna do whatever it's gonna do. I'm trying. It's a vaguely European thing.
Hey, I don't smell like marinara. Do I?
Don't ask me, Cilantro. Don't ask me. Cilantro really does have a good nose, though.
Just because he's a soap salesman?
But anyway, I brought some bread crusts from home. You can have them, Pizzaro.
Wow, really?
Full of gratitude and tears, Pizzaro accepts the crusts.
They're the most delicious thing I've ever had.
The part geese side-eye Pizzaro as he stuffs his face with stale bread crust.
I can't watch this. If you give me money, I won't be poor anymore.
I'd rather burn it than give it to you.
Ugh, so typical of rich people to hoard what they have. Eat the rich and all of that, right?
And typical of poor people to keep asking for money.
Well, if you don't if you don't plan on helping, stop complaining and let me be poor in peace. You communist.
I would if you weren't playing the Hunger Games with pot geese. Yeah, I guess it was too much to hope that they'd get along. Humph. Well, putting this peasant aside, it's been a while since I visited the calzone. Has everything been alright then? On the way here, I saw wanted posters for a disturbing clown, but... okay, yeah, that. Yeah, he's real. Then you saw him? Goodness, I thought it was just a joke. From the police, since I heard the chief is a maniac. I don't know what's happening with his voice. If you'd like, you and your parents can stay at my mansion outside the calzone until they find that clown dead or alive. Yeah, I really shouldn't tell Cilantro that Pizzaro is the clown. But honestly, clown or not, I'm just gonna make him sweet this. Clown or not, I still want to move out of the cursed land. Yeah, I know. I'd prefer to live in an old place too. Oh, what?
Don't move, Anne. It's not all that bad here.
You only think so because you were born and raised here, weren't you? I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go with it. The whole calzone is out of its mind. It's as if the laws of reality are warped here. No one outside believes me when I say my hair is naturally green and that cilantro is, well, an organic name here.
I mean, that's not so bad.
If only that were the end of it. Even attempted murder is dismissed as long as it's for slapstick comedy or a good joke. That's true. Just think about my offer, Anne. You can accept any time. Anyhow, sorry to ask you on such short notice, but do you have some time to spare? While I'm still here, I'd like to hang out together. Oh, sure, yeah. Who knows when you'll get another chance to visit. That's settled then. Let's head back to the apartment. See you, Pizzaro.
Bye. I guess I'll go home too.
Huh. We all ended up walking in the same direction. Fantastic. Are you following us?
You're the one following me.
Relax, it looks like you guys just happen to live in the same direction. This is
My apartment.
What? No, it's mine!
Oh, you're right. You don't have baskets and scuba gear. My apartment is the one over. Wait, what? I thought you were rich. You live here, like this?
I don't stay in the calzone often, so I rented this cheap place for when I do visit. Also, why did you invite yourself in?
Are those boxes of soap in the corner? Your floor is littered with soap shavings.
It's technically clean because it's soap. You can harvest the shavings if you want. You're good at picking up crumbs, aren't you?
Maybe I will. And then I'll be a rich soap salesman too.
Be my guest. See how easy it is? Still, I'm a bit embarrassed to show you such a mess, Anne.
Ha! You should be. My apartment doesn't have any messes.
Because yours doesn't have anything in it to begin with. Don't worry, Cilantro, I don't mind. That's a relief. Now, let's have a pizza boy leave.
You ordered pizza? I told you I don't like it.
I'm talking about you. Just then, we hear phone notification sound. Murph. Murph. That's mine. It's an important business call. Ah, well, it's just step outside for a second then.
Yes, we can hang out in my apartment. It really is just next door. I can show you the most recent Baxis move.
Sounds good. Let us know when you're done, Cilantro. Pizzaro now leaves Cilantro's apartment. No, no! I can't hang up on... Hey. Hello? Yes, this is Cilantro speaking. And over at Pizzaro's apartment... Well, I guess it's a good thing that Cilantro is busy. But he sure is a bit different from back then. Aw. Here, Anne, I made this flower for you. Wow, Cilantro, you're getting really good at soap carving. Yeah, sometimes I wish we could afford paper and pencils too. Did you run out? I can give you more. Oh, but I'd feel bad. I don't have anything to give in return besides soap. It's the only thing my dad's Betsy store. That's okay. The kids leave me alone now that I don't always smell like fish. It's all thanks to the soap you gave me. But now they're making fun of you for smelling like weird Betsy soap. That's what they say about me. I don't mind. I'd rather hang out with you anyway. Oh, yeah, me too. But I'm moving away soon. And we can't afford a phone or the internet or even stamps to send letters. I'll just send you letters with extra stamps inside then. Oh, that's a good idea. You're the best, Anne. I'll repay you for everything one day, I swear. I didn't get a reply for the first few weeks after he moved, but then I realized I had to send him paper, envelopes, and pens along with the stamps. Good times.
Anne? What's up?
Nothing, just spacing out a little.
Oh, are you hungry? I actually saved up some emergency rations.
You mean that jar on the table? Isn't that just marinara sauce? Let's see. Extra vegan marinara, pesticide and cilantro free.
Cilantro is the pest. Don't tell him I said that just in case he wants to give me money.
Don't hold your breath.
But I'm glad that because of all the underwater basket weaving. Really though, how did you end up being friends with such a conceited jerk like him?
I mean, one could also ask how we ended up being friends too. Cilantro wasn't always like that, actually. He was a lot more timid when we were kids. I guess he had to turn cutthroat to be a successful businessman. Believe it or not, Cilantro's family used to be really poor. They were running a failing Betsy soap store. Cilantro was really artistic, but they couldn't afford supplies, so he just used whatever was around.
Gasp! That was soap? That's how he got so good at soap carving?
Apparently. And now he's the millionaire entrepreneur soap salesman we see today.
Wait. Millionaire?
Yeah, but that was only recently. When we were about 7 or 8, his family moved away to a place with cheaper rent. He lives in a mansion now, but that's mostly so his family can live comfortably. He's fine with living in his apartment complex after all.
Whoa! I never would have imagined. Then he should be nicer to me as a fellow peasant.
Maybe looking at you brings back bad memories for him. He worked really hard to be successful. Not that you don't try, too. Don't tell him I told you this, though. I'm just hoping it'd help you to get along at a little better.
Oh, I guess so. I don't now, but now I really can't compete. He has everything I don't.
Come on! What happened to you your positivity from before? It's already a miracle that you've survived this far. Your Betsy store hasn't been doing so bad either. Apologies, pardon. I get hiccups. Speaking so much.
Yeah, thanks to that, I finally have water again. But that's not why I'm a down clown. I mean, who would have ever chosen me over Cilantro? But you're right, Anne. My perseverance is the best thing I've got for me. I gotta keep going. That's the spirit.
Later that day, I wonder if Cilantro's still on the phone. We even had time to get some McGoofies. Oh, I forgot to get ketchup. I'll be right back.
Okay, I can wait here.
Just don't stand next to that wanted clown poster. Someone might realize it's you.
Okay.
I go back to McGoofies for a second.
Does that really look like me?
Wanted clown. Isn't that you?
What? How did you?
What are you so worked up over?
Oh, nothing. He was joking. Whew.
I'm guessing Anne went back to McGoofies to get ketchup.
How did you know? I didn't even say we went to McGoofies.
Anyone could tell by how your pockets are spilling with napkins and sport.
Oh, I guess so.
Besides, Anne and I have known each other for a long time. Of course I know her habits and more. And that means I know you aren't her type, so leave her alone.
Well, I know what her type is too. She likes plain, normal guys. So you don't fit the bill either.
Ugh. At least I have bills. Dollar bills.
Well, I know all about bills, like when I wrestled food out of that duck's bill. Why do you seem so proud about it?
I mixed up their voices for a second there. That was weird.
I have to do everything I can to survive. So really, can I have some money?
What? We were busy talking about Anne.
We can be rivals for love, but friends financially.
You're unbelievable. Oh, Cilantro, you found us. What were you talking about? Money-related things. Ah, yes. That reminds me. Did you happen to see the news notification just now? Betsy's online systems went haywire for some reason. Merchants' banks accounts were randomly charged amounts up to $10,000 for possibly even more. Based on true events. That happened on Etsy? How does that happen? Whoa, is everything okay on your end, Cilantro? Yes, not a problem. It's rather annoying, but not such a big deal for me. That's a really big mishap, though. Ah, wait, Pizzaro, your online store.
No, my bank account.
But you have a bank account?
I can't believe it.
I can't either, frankly. Cilantro.
I'm somehow even more broke than before.
Would they overcharge his account like that? It's gotta get fixed.
And I still have all my college debt from Trump University.
See, I told you he was a Trump supporter. Yeah. You were dumb enough to fall for Trump's university scam? You just deserve to be poor then.
Oh, it was the only college that accepted me.
Pathetic. But this works in my favor. This ends here and now, Pizzaro. I'm giving you an ultimatum. I'll pay off all of your debt, and then some, if you sign a contract saying you'll stay away from Anne for the rest of your miserable life.
What?
I'll even use my connections and promote the baskets or whatever things you weave. You'll be famous on Betsy in no time, and could live off your artistic passion forever.
That sounds like a dream come true.
How predictable. No one can cling to virtue, even enough money is dangled in front of them. Accept it. Your feelings, thoughts, and opinions all have price tag on them. And I can buy them.
No, I won't take your offer. Anne means way more than me than any of that.
Why would you go this far?
The same reason you would.
Isn't Anne standing like right beside them? Wasn't she just like standing there? They're just like talking about her like this?
Anne is the only person who treated me with kindness when I was at my lowest.
Was at his lowest. Don't you compare us. We're nothing alike. Unlike you, I found a way to make my obscure skills profitable.
But still, I'll find another way. You can make the offer as many times as you want. I'll never accept it.
Are you sure? You should just take the money. I would. Dang, Anne. Jeez. Like, yeah, I'd just, like, abandon you, my friend, for some money. Why not?
You would?
I doubt a contract like that would be valid outside Calzone anyway.
You're right. So, cilantro?
No. Just to spite you, the offer is closed. Probably suits you better anyway.
What? No.
Well, sorry, Pizzaro. You really should have just gone for it.
Oh, I was trying to be romantic.
Pizzaro gives me a sudden hug. It really does smell like marinara. Gah. Get off of her this instant. Sancho pries Pizzaro off of me. I'm surprised you didn't fall for the offer, though. Yes, I am shocked, really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure, money is good so I can live, but it's not all that tempting to me otherwise. I'm used to being around rich people. My dad is a celebrity, after all. His name is Dude Fire, if you've heard of him.
What? In the world? Dude Fire? The one and only OG Brochacho? It's Guy Fieri. His dad is Guy Fieri? Okay. In the different chapter, we found out that the clown's dad is Guy Fieri now, so I'm going to end the episode there. See you next time.